Yo, good morning. Thank you for being here. Just gonna set up a little bit. Right. The level with quadrants, that is the daily volume imbalance. Let me show you real quick. Here on the daily chart, this one, the volume imbalance. In there's quadrants and also the 8s. Okay, so it's a full week. So we do have a lot of high impact news, just not today. And today is usually a slow day. We do have NFP this week on Wednesday, and we do have CPI on Friday. So I won't stream too long for today. I think I will stay until 10:30. And then the next days I will stream longer, of course. Okay, we did trade from yesterday, the Friday's price action. We did trade into the buy side I was aiming for. And you can see that in the recent stream, I called this level here on Friday. There's a really nice market maker buy model here. Yo, Jason, what's up? So we do have this new week opening gap here. I do not have a hard bias for now. I will have one tomorrow. I'm looking at the open range gap today. Okay, pretty small open range gap here. I do like this hairset here. Let's see on the 15. So we're probably bearish still and go to the daily levels. This one down here. It's also the monthly low from November. There's a bug on the indicator here on the 5 minute that will be fixed in a few days. But this lower one here is the 1 minute first presentation from Friday. No, from Thursday. From Thursday. And from Friday it does not show it, and I don't know why, but that will be fixed. Okay, we have a 5 minute. Is here just below the sell-side liquidity pool. Yo, Nico, good morning. Okay, we do have buy-side liquidity here. $61 handles. Yeah, I was too late. Let's see. I'll study this in the 1 seconds. Okay, good. So I did not enter here on this PC. Display price range here on the 1 seconds. Oh, now it's going for that. You have to be really quick on the 1 seconds. There was another chance here on the BC. Yeah. That. So I just stopped at the buy-side liquidity pool. So I'm waiting. So I'm not using this BC here. If you can go lower than 1 second, this would be a great study here. Sell-side liquidity rated and then this upside movement. The buy side is still intact. On the 1 minute, we do have a suspension block here. I would not say that this is the first presentation. I'll mark this up here. I want to see if we have, we do have SMT. And if you compare the indices, YM had a really gap higher, like a big gap in the daily chart. Okay, order block here. Still looking for the buy side. Okay, so far it's ranging. I like that PC there. Let's see. All right. I'll close it manually here. Perfect. Sometimes I have to be very fast, but this is how I scalp on the 1 second, guys. This is how I scalp on the 1 second. I don't think anyone can do it better than this. Buy side's reached. Basically, I'm done for today. This is how I fucking do it, man. And see how patient I am. I'm not rushing it on these highs, on these scalps in here into the buy side. I'm patiently waiting for liquidities. And sometimes a 1 second time frame is way too fast for you to put in your sell limit or something. So you have to be very focused. So this busy here perfectly. Once more into the sales liquidity here. Perfectly my model. We didn't have that here. And then within a few seconds, only 10 seconds and TP's hit. And that's 30 handles. 30 handles in 10 seconds. I'm not sure if anyone does this live on the 1 second. I don't think anyone does this. So yeah, that's my 1 second trading. I'm gonna stay until, I don't know, 10 AM or something. But you don't need more than that. Just show me one guy that does it on 1 second. 9:30 1 minute fair value gap is inverse to buy. Yes, perfect. This here, and you can quadrant or basically take this and look for the 8s. And I don't care how much it goes now, how far it goes, because the framework was on the 1 second, and I'm fine with that. 30 handles, and that it's basically done. But look on the it's not the first presentation because it's 9:30, but it's the 1 minute inversion fair value gap, as you said. And if you study that on the lower time frames here, let's go on the 1 second. There might be something here. Yeah, if you look at the 8s, you can see there's sell side liquidity just above the midpoint, not midnight. The 50% of that inversion fair value gap. Just above that, there's sell side liquidity. Perfect. It trades there. Inversion fair value gap on the 1 second. If you take this, I was looking at that as well, but I did not mark it up. You see, it did trade into that perfectly here, right? And the 8s here, you can see how the bodies are respecting that, trading away from that, trading into the upper 8 here, and this BC here in the upper quadrant. So you can see a lot of stuff in here. One micro, yeah, perfect. I did one mini, but and it's, by the way, the same account. It's the funded account. This is the funded account. We passed that on Friday, and I immediately had a trade on that on Friday into the buy side. You can see that in the recent live stream. It's the same account as the account I started on last Monday. So it's basically challenge done within 1 week, and now 2% up within 1 or 2 days, 1.5. Okay, we do have a first presentation here. But I don't think I have any more setups or any more draws for today. Let's see on the 5 minute. Yeah, we do have buy side here, but I'm not taking that as a high probability draw. We are trading back into the new week opening gap here, above the open range gap. So no, I don't have any more draws in here for today. And we do have no news anyways. Thank you, Ibo. I don't know if you saw that, but there was no 1 second. This 1 second setup here for 30 handles. Well, it does matter in some cases where the first presentation forms. It will be useful for narrative then afterwards, of course. But things about narrative and everything, I discussed that inside the VIP room. There's so much about narrative. So if you mean that, then obviously this one here, once we trade below that, and if we're bearish, then the first presentation would be perfect as a premium array. Nice, nice. Yeah, so the 1 second setup here. Easy. One setup and done. See, and how, like, if you try to be a professional trader, you don't need to sit on the charts for like hours or like 24/7. You can see one setup, TP hit within 10 seconds, and be done for the day. I put in like 10 minutes of work in here on this setup. And yeah, you could have argued that maybe I could have like run this higher, but I only had 1 mini in it. And if I had 2, of course, I would take partial here at the buy side and then let another run. Because it was based on the 1 second and I only had 1 mini in it. Between 10 and 11, I don't know. I saw just that we did trade into the sales liquidity within the 5-minute busy, and now we traded into pre-market session high. So we have 2 sides being taken. It can easily get into the range and stay there for a little bit. So I'm not rushing it. I base my trading days on equal highs and equal lows. These are my high probabilities when it comes to draw on liquidity. And once they are hit, I'm basically done for the day and wait for new time windows or market to set up buy side or sell side liquidity. But other than that, for today, I don't have any more draws. We can easily reach up back into the highs in here, as I said. But yeah, I don't frame any more high probability setups. I mean, if we look at the news calendar, I'll show you that real quick. We don't have any news today. We do have Wednesday NFP and Friday CPI. So I would rather wait for that to frame another setup instead of trying to get anything here on today's price action. We got the highest probability setup and I'm fine with that. I'm content with enough. And this is how I avoid bad price action. I see the probabilities fall off, so I'm stepping away and continue then on another session or another day. Yeah, 369, I don't use it. I did not go into that rabbit hole, so I don't have an opinion about that, to be honest. So yeah, the buy side up here, looks quite obvious. Yeah, GG mate. It was a really nice trade. 30 handles in 10 seconds. And I mean, you can study the 1 seconds a lot, like similar things, and so on. Like for example here, it goes into the first presentation, then a busy with displacement, and you have the busy here as a trade with the volume imbalance. But you can see how it goes into consolidation here because we are trading at the midpoint of the new week opening gap. So it trades around that, still trading around that, and slightly going higher into the buy side up here. But 1 second has much to offer. But you have to know where the difference is between high probability and not. Yeah, if you have a system that works for you, don't go into any more rabbit holes. But if you have fun doing that, I mean, go for it, but don't put it into your trading. I'm familiar with the 369 from Tesla, and I find it very interesting, but I did not go into that in trading yet. I did study that on other things in life. But I do have a trading system that works, and I stick with that for now. So yeah, see, it did not trade into the buy side here, into the 15-minute buy side, not yet. So I'm avoiding all this kind of back and forth price action right now. And to be honest, I might be done here for today. I was about streaming not for too long anyways. We did have a really nice 1 second setup here for 30 handles. And the rest of this price action will be inside the VIP room. I will study that there and frame the high probability stuff in there. Yeah, for manifestation it works for sure. The biggest aha moment, I don't know if I can say that, because I did study a lot and I did have a lot of aha moments in different topics. So I can't say one specific aha moment. Thank you, man. Thank you. Like 2 years is a lot. And I would say you see how consistent I am. I just want to show it now for the public in the live streams. Much appreciated. Yeah, if you have a high probability trading system, stick to that. Try to refine it with, I don't know, something that might avoid bad trades. Or go more into stop loss management, go more into risk management, money management, or these kinds of things. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. And I see you every day in here, Ivo. Nice. I love that. So yeah, that's it for me. If you missed the 1 second entry in here, you can see it in the VOD on my YouTube. I will be back tomorrow in the AM session, and we do have a lot of high impact news this week. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm hyped. And I wish you a great day. See ya.